Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2023 and another part of our career mode. Today we've got round 2 of the Masters. We're looking to make the cut for the very first time at a major. We do have a tie for the lead at the moment. We had a brilliant round yesterday, and yeah, I am absolutely delighted to be heading out there alongside Sungjae Im. And we're looking to hopefully build upon our lead that we got yesterday. We were on course for a record round around Augusta, but let it slip a little bit in the last 2 holes. Got a bogey at the last. Let's hope for more of the same today. Here we go.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. So round 2 here at the Masters, our featured golfer whom we followed yesterday, really impressive with a sub-70 opening round. Now, we've seen plenty of players jump up that leaderboard day 1 and then wilt as the weekend progresses. Frank, what do you expect to see here?
A little bit of the same, Rich. I think anytime you shoot in the 60s day 1, you know you're already in contention. You and I both know, too, that normally the winner comes out of the last couple of groups come the weekend. So Friday's round is even more important, just really to not do any damage.
Round 2 here at the Masters, and what a start our featured golfer had yesterday. We talked about it all day long, their first ever round as a professional at Augusta National. And here we are, day 2, and they see their name atop the leaderboard. What a sight, Frank.
It certainly is. It was a bit of a shocker for us. We didn't expect it, but now that's done, and I think if we look at the quality of golf that was played yesterday, if that's anything close to that today or replicated, they'll find their name on top of the leaderboard for 2 straight days.
Oh, man,
well,
it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings.
So need to try and get this nice and close. We bogeyed it yesterday. It's going to be at least a bogey here. That might be coming back to where it started. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's certainly not the way you want to start the day.
It's not what we wanted, but it is what it is. That looks better.
Well, that was truly a very good shot. It's tough to sort of shake off a stub chip, but well done.
So that's for bogey. And there it is,
okay,
beautiful.
Good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And he's going to fall to 6 under par.
Well,
so Frank,
also
this, as
bogeyed the
we've
first
mentioned,
hole.
our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had, had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners. And what I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flagstick is a destination, not necessarily
it's
the
in
target.
water. Oh, my word.
Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National.
That's better. But yeah, it's
okay, this one going to stay
not a good
in the
start
field of
for
play,
us.
and even better than that, it's in the fairway.
Bunker bound. Yeah. They just seem to be celebrating everything.
Set from the bunker. This is 5th shot.
Looks like
Just a
we're gonna
short
be
bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, let it splash out.
gonna be getting back-to-back bogeys
not
to start
too
the
bad
round.
there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here.
Yeah, a bit more wind than we had yesterday, of course, and
Is starting up the right side.
that's okay.
That got a fortunate bounce. That'll be just fine.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass.
No, it's off the green, isn't it? Oh no, it's okay actually.
Okay,
So we're gonna
on the
be putting
putting
for
surface, but
birdie.
work to do from there. Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's
trying to
got
get
to
it
push
close,
it out to
really.
the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole. Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
Not a gimme for par. But it's in.
Nicely done.
Nicely
It is a
played,
par
and
here at
hopefully that
third.
will settle us down a
And
little
they'll
bit.
remain one shot back. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green.
Let's see what we can do here. This is going to run too far. Oh, it's a pity.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Get in. Oh, that could
Missed the
change
green
the
at
round a
par
little
3.
bit.
No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2.
We'll settle for that. Back to a
We
share
move
of the
now to
lead.
hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat.
Okay, let's use the wind to good effect here.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the
Pretty
result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
This is going left. Yeah, it's in the bunker actually.
And that will run all the way through the green and into the back bunker here at hole number 5.
We wanted that to run a little bit more.
Well, that's out. That's the important part, but this is well short of where it needed to be.
Got to be a bit careful here. Oh, could be in. Oh, that's a beauty.
The putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll remain at 6 under par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
That's not bad.
Maybe gave that one a little too much credit, and it missed on the high side. Safely in
Another
for a par
par
here at the 6th. And he'll remain.
So if we scratch
right
those
where he
first
is.
2 holes, we're in a good place.
On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green.
This needs to kick right. It's not terrible.
And that will not hold on to the fairway. It's into the second cut on the left-hand side. Here at 7, this is second from off the fairway.
Sit. Too much.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Oh, that's curling again. Ooh. That was close.
Is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace.
Now this is where we picked up some massive momentum yesterday.
So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
Here we go. Need that to kick right. It is going right. This is nice. Beautiful.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Now don't hit the tree. That's okay. Come on, up the hill. It's okay.
And not a great result here. This going to be into the second cut.
But that's pretty decent. Gives us a chance at birdie.
13 feet away.
Oh!
That one just going to sneak on by.
Unlucky in the end.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is.
Okay, a couple of players now at 7 under.
Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green.
Oh, just caught the branches. We're okay. Could have been better though.
Well, somehow the ball's got through the other side of the tree and really hadn't lost that much yardage.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, the good news is his ball has found the fairway, but the two bunkers guarding the left side of the 9th are in play. Going to have to hit something high and soft to find the right level of this green.
This looks fairly decent. That's not bad.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Look here at birdie.
A very difficult look here. He's got to go up the ridge, and then it will release down to the hole, moving right the whole way.
Oh, get in.
You can have a great line, but if you don't hit it, it doesn't matter.
Very nice. Another par.
Here at the 9th. And that's going to win the books as a 1/37 on this first 9. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
Well, let's see how we get on down the hill here. Little draw off the tee, feel the wind. There it goes, look at it, heading down the hill now. Beauty.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Slightly more challenging to access the hole on the right side of this green from this part of the fairway. It does bring that bunker up the right into play.
It's not brilliant.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, it's just left. Unlucky.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there.
Couple of
That's
close
a pretty
goals.
good effort.
But just
So that's
keeping ourselves in
to
contention.
Start this backside, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace.
Okay. Chris Kirk
On now to the
starting to
second
pull away a little
hardest
bit.
hole
9 under.
in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4 11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11.
Here we go then. Way too much. Yeah, it was really bad. That's a pretty good recovery. This for par.
So that brushed in for a par here at 11. And he's going to stay 2 back. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical.
This is so tough. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Okay, safely aboard.
Underswing that just a little bit.
Now for birdie at 12.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
No.
That needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead.
We're just staying steady at the moment. 2 behind Kirk and Riley.
We finish up Amen Corner with the sweeping 510-yard par 5 13. Hit the center of the fairway. You can go for the green into, but look out for the tributary to Rays Creek in front of the green and the 4 bunkers behind.
What wind do we got? Not an ideal wind, really. That's decent, though.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Come on, needs to run. And it does. That's not bad.
Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven lie and carry Rays Creek and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Go on, son. Go on. Ooh.
Yep.
Not quite,
bad.
but
Had to
should
put
be
a little
a
extra
birdie.
into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie.
Get in there. Come on.
Confidently done there.
7
That's
under
in for
now.
birdie here at 13. And he's going to move within 1 of the lead here on this Friday. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf.
Ooh, that's going a little right. Needs to slow down a little bit.
And that a good
That's
shot
okay.
up the hill and into the fairway at
Oof.
14.
Okay.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
This is zoned in. Oh my word, that was so close to being incredible.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This for birdie now at 14.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back.
Oh, this
to
is
the
close. That's because it's in. 2 in a
Another
row.
rolled in there. Birdie's now
8
at
under
13
now.
and 14.
Come on.
And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 8 under for the tournament.
Well, back to a tie for the lead
On
now.
to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased.
I don't think we'll be reaching this one in 2, put it that way. Give it a big crack, but
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
this is risky. This is risky. Oh, it's a pity it didn't kick to the
Well, he
right.
obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left to target though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Well, this could go in, you know. It's pretty dead green if we just chip it on there. Oh, too much.
This is a 13-footer.
There you go.
Oh, how about
Three in
the
a row
run
now.
here? That a third consecutive birdie. And that is going to push him into the lead here on this Friday.
9 under, and we have the solo lead.
Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3.
Okay, this is a toughie. Sort of wanted to undulate round. Oh, this is not enough.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie.
Oh, well, heartbeat moment. Have we nailed it? Have we nailed it? Look at the crowd waiting in anticipation. Is it going to be 4 in a row? It is! Oh!
Style, what a
That's a
putter at
cracker.
16. It is down for a birdie. And he's opened up a 2-shot lead here.
Not
in
the first
round
time
2.
we've hit a nice long...
This par 4
Put-in.
17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call.
Should have a bit of a helping hand from the wind here. So 3 under for the round so far. It's nowhere near a record, but
Looking for
we are
a
now.
strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the
Very
weekend.
nicely
And
indeed.
that, another good drive here. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
159 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
it's going slightly left, but should just kick on. Yeah, that's very nice. This could be 5 birdies in a row here. 13
That's
foot.
a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Another chance here. Oh, just right.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead's going to remain 2.
So one more hole to go.
Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted.
Well, we bogeyed here yesterday. Let's see how we get on today. We ended up in the trees. And this time, much better. Much better.
That one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine.
So now, up the hill, he is second at 18.
Let's see. Kick on. Kick on. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, my word, that's lovely.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet?
Wow.
Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
Well,
This one moving left here for birdie.
There's a chance for birdie to end the round. The 11 under going into the weekend. Oh!
Boy, that is going to leave a sour taste here at the end of the round.
Unlucky. But a very good round after 2 tough
So a bit
holes
of a
to
letdown
start.
here at 18, but it is a par.
Very good end.
And that will be another round in the 60s. It's a 69 here in round 2. So far, so good for our featured golfer. Going to be going to bed tonight with a 36-hole lead here, trying to win that first major.
Half of the tournament in the books, and it's always a compelling stage, Rich. You know half the field's nearly out of it, but a featured player very much in it.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
Well, that little run from 13 to 16, 4 consecutive birdies, has really turned the round on its head, and we now hold a 2-shot lead going into the weekend. And, well, we're looking to win our first ever major. It's going to be quite incredible, really, isn't it, if we manage to win here. We got 2 more rounds to go, and that will be starting tomorrow. So if you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more PGA Tour videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.